Manchester United 2, Sunderland 0. Hey, listen, what do I think about the game, man? What do I think about the game? Well, it's been a tough start to the season for Manchester United, man. I know this is my first post in a while about United. I was thinking, like, should I stop making posts? Because, ain't nothing to really be happy about. But I was thinking, as a true Man United supporter, you can't only make posts when, your team is doing well or you win a game. So, listen, from now, I'm going to make posts through the good, the ugly, and whatever the third one is. Yeah? So, as for this game, I think the first half was alright. It was good. First half was good. The second half, we kind of slowed down. I think Ahmad and Bremo, the partnership is growing. I think it's alright. The midfield, Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I do know. And I think everyone who follows me knows my thoughts on this, man. But imagine your opposition team, yeah? And, you're versing Manchester United on the weekend. And the midfield is Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. Does that strike a fear in your heart, bro? Do you be thinking, it's going to be a tough battle in the midfield today? Nah, man. But, we won the game, so, let's not be too negative today, man. Let's not be too negative. But when that second goal went in, bro, listen, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, when that second goal went in, Ruben Amorim looked as though he just beat an M charge, bro. He looked like he just beat an M charge, man. That's how you know the pressure was on Ruben Amorim today, man. But the question is, does this win today, give him some more time? Does he deserve more time? That's the main question here, man. Does Ruben Amorim deserve more time? As for me, I did say before I'm going to give him the month of October. Just over a month ago, I said, you know what? This is looking sticky. This is looking dark. But, let's give him until October. The month of October to see how it does. We've got Liverpool coming up. We've got a few tough teams coming up, man. So I think right now it's gonna be all eyes on Ruben Amorim. And let's talk about today's performance though, man. Like, there's been rumors going around saying that the team aren't playing for Amorim. The players, they're not respecting Amorim. They're not playing for Amorim. But I'm not gonna lie. After today's performance, I can actually say they're actually trying, bro. They actually are trying, man. There's no denying they're trying, man. They're actually trying to, they're trying, man. But it's just, when you watch the games, man, there's just that final ball, man. The final ball is non-existent. The finishing is non-existent. And, I was watching today's game and I was actually watching it in a way where, let me actually take all the layers off, all the scar tissues, let me remove any previous bias I had or anything, yeah? And let me actually watch it as a neutral. And, I was watching the game and what I can say is chances do get made. Chances definitely do get made. But it's just that final ball that it just doesn't happen, man. They'll get into a position and it's like, instead of them just being, calma. It's like they're just so in their head, yeah, that the need to produce, that instead of being calm on the ball, they just do rash decisions, bro. It's like they treat the ball like a bomb. They're not treating it with care and caress, all the other top teams. Just and I get it, man. Manchester United, there must be some serious pressure on these players, man. But you can't play for Manchester United and not be able to deal with the pressure, man. And Dallo, bro, I'm not gonna say Dallo's only playing because he's Portuguese, but it's really starting to give that, man. Dallo, I don't see people when speaking about Dallo, or when Dallo comes to mind, yeah. What is his speciality to you? What does he excel at that you can say that, yeah, that is Dallo? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, even people like Luke Shaw, man. Bro, let's actually think about this for a minute, man, yeah? People like Luke Shaw, they've been here through all, bro, Luke Shaw's been here from Van Gaal, Mourinho, Ragnick, Solskjaer, Ten Hag, and now Ruben Amorim, bro. And it's still there, bro. These type of things need, bro. I'm not gonna say he's a shit player because I wouldn't say he's a real shit player. I wouldn't say that, man. But if you're gonna really reset and restart and create a new foundation, people like Luke Shaw, they need to go, man. They need to go, man. And Ruben Amorim, what I can say is, this season, um, coming to this season, I think he's made a lot of right decisions in terms of getting rid of certain players like Garnacho. Garnacho, I've said from before, he needed to go, man. But you see a lot of Man United fans, they're still stuck on this nostalgia where from the academy and blah blah and he's the next this and the next Ronaldo. Nah, bro, I could see from earlier that he's not that guy, man. Anthony, yeah, happy he's gone. Rashford, I'm happy he's gone. Sancho, I'm definitely happy he's gone, bro. I don't think he's a bad guy as a person, but in terms of playing for my club, Manchester United, bro, these guys need to go, man. And a lot of questions now on Ruben Amorim. Does he deserve more time? A lot of people saying after the Europa League final, he should have gone, bro. I can't believe we gifted Spurs their first European trophy, bro. I can't believe it, man. And when I was in the game, I was thinking like, it was 2-0 up. And when you're 2-0 up, you do naturally think, okay, we're in a good position here, man. Like, we're in a good position. But when it comes to Manchester United, when the other opposition team scores, bro, there's just always that feeling that they could score again, man. Another goal's coming from nowhere, man. Another goal's coming. It's coming. But yeah, we held it out. I don't know what Ruben Amorim has said yet in his press conference, but I'm gonna go listen to that. But what I do know is in his last press conference, bro, Ruben Amorim, he was just waffling away, man. I think kind of like what I'm doing right now. But yeah, he was just waffling away, man. But right now it's Liverpool and Arsenal who are battling on the top. Arsenal right now are on top. I know it's a shame, man. Like, how are Arsenal on top right now? And Manchester United are what, like 14th or something, bro? You know what I mean? Like, these are things here, man. Like, we need to really sort things out now, man. And can we sort things out with Ruben Amorim behind the wheel? I don't know. We got people like Xavi Hernandez coming out, trying to flirt with the job. Everyone likes to say that no one wants to go to Manchester United these days, but that's just not true, bro. We're still the biggest club in England. And yeah, in terms of if I would have Xavi Hernandez at United, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know much about him. I haven't really followed his career like that. I know he won the league at Barcelona, but was Real Madrid good at that time? Did Real Madrid have a good season? I don't really remember. But yeah, people, as for this game, man, I think we played alright. Mason Mount, a lot of people would have written him off. But what I can say, Mason Mount, he's had a good start to the season, man. If you are really gonna try and say Mason Mount has not had a decent start to this season, bro, you just a hater, bro. And your opinions on the guy has already been formed, and they will never be changed. You know what I mean? I think he's had a good start to the season, man. But Benjamin Sesko, I think is a kind of player that he needs service, man. If he doesn't receive the service, he's not going to score goals. He's not going to be the type of player to drop back, link up play, and bang. He's not going to do that. He's not that type of guy. Just like Haaland, if Haaland receives no service, he's going to seem like a passenger, like a shit guy, like a shit player. But yeah, I think everyone was trying to run with this 007 narrative of Benjamin Sesko, but he scored 2 and 2 now, man. He scored 2 and 2. So you can't really knock him too much. Even though I do want to see him do a lot more in game, in terms of linking up play. But if that's just not his game, that's not his game, man. I don't want to force a guy to do things like that. That's more of a Xerxes, But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna go back to dropping Man United content, regardless of the score, regardless if we lose, regardless if we win, regardless if we draw. Man United fan here, and I'm hearing it. I have been saying for a while I'm gonna bring other fans on the panel so we can talk football and talk about Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, so we can talk football, and yeah, that's back in the works, man. So yeah, people, as usual, man, like, subscribe, stay tuned for more, man. Oh, I'm out.